So the first bit of Ontario was about as flat as could be. Sorry, I'm trying to block out the sun. And then it was like 600 feet of gain in 80 miles, which is crazy. And now it's getting hilly as we go along Lake Erie. It's really beautiful, but it's really hilly. The shoulders are getting better. They were terrible and speed limits were high at the start, but as we get closer to Toronto, it seems to be getting better.
Shake the hands of time, turning the century. Every beach and every brook, and it feels the same, and it felt the same without the hook. And I'm humbled by the maker, I've been given all I gave, and I don't expect, no, I don't expect to be sad.
Riding on the Niagara Parkway Trail. It's across the Niagara River from, well, New York is on the other side of the Niagara River. We're on the Canada side, heading up to Niagara Falls, where we'll then get a hotel, but tomorrow morning we're gonna cross. Over there in the distance on the other side, the river is the U.S.A. Just fun to look at across the river. It's amazing how crystal blue the water is on these rivers between, and even in the water and the lakes, all of the connected systems. think the boat coming by right now, but I think that is the Niagara Falls splash mist, I guess. I might be mistaken, but I think that ledge right there is the fall. So right there's the fall, and up here is actually a boat, a scow from a dredging project in 1918, upriver. It came loose during this dredging project. 2 guys on it came all the way down this river, and they flooded the compartments to try to get it to bottom out. And they got it to bottom out right there in the middle of the frame before it hit the falls over there. And then there was a huge rescue operation to get the men out of there alive. Would have been terrifying. The water coming down the rapids dumps out right here, and it's carved this massive eddy. I mean, I thought this was the river's path, but you can see the water's just going around it in a circle. It probably gets stuck there for quite a ways till it goes out downstream to the right. You can't really see it. crazy. The Erie Canalway Trail is what we're riding along here. And it's really just a really long dam that holds this canal in. Because the left side, you're always riding above the valley. And it's crazy to think how much money, time, work was put into. Oh, this is really bumpy, oh my gosh. But yeah, how much to making this dam that goes across New York State. So this is the Erie Canal. Camera's pointed upstream. It flows downstream along this canal. But this is actually a water bridge, because if you look to the left, there's a creek flowing under us. But where the boats come up and down this, it's freaking crazy. Like over there's the valley of this creek, and it comes under here and then dumps out over there down that waterfall. So underneath me right now, underneath the Lake Erie Canal, is a road right there. You can see cars coming. I mean, I've just never imagined that to be a thing. This is like a country road. It's not even a... Little update. I always seem to do these when the sun's behind me, but Kenzie and I crossed into New York State, and we rode for about like 10 miles along some highways. Wasn't the greatest section coming off over the border crossing. But now we're on the Erie Canalway Trail, which we take roughly, or loosely I should say, for all of New York State, basically. It's also called the Empire State Trail, I think. That'd be more accurate, but it's exciting. It's really a beautiful trail system. It's flat, but yeah, it's crushed limestone rail trail, which is my favorite surface type for rail trails, just because it doesn't crack and become all contorted like paved rail trails do, or just paved streamway trails. And it takes us through Rochester, and then I think it kind of gets broken up. We'll see how it goes later on, but yeah. On a bike trail bridge going over the railroad bridge, going over the Erie Canal Bridge.
Anything you want, they got it right here in the USA.
Kenzie and I are currently on the outside of the town of Palmyra, funny enough. And this is where, well, so we got back on the northern tier for this Erie Canal Trail and in Niagara Falls and all that. But now we're actually leaving it once again. We love rail trails, I mean, a good bit. And we want to stay on it and just go all the way to New York City. So it's kind of sad there's no maps. We love the Adventure Cycling Association maps because they're just so useful, but there's nothing for the next few sections, so it's going to be kind of a little bit more wild, I guess. terrible routes here. Met a wonderful man named Robert Stopper. Told us that this brick building here, which doesn't look like much now, was at one point the #1 pickle juice manufacturing building on the East Coast. So that's some history. These are the locks that get boats up and down in elevation. This one's full. Hopefully this doesn't go too late into the night because our tent is right there and we do need to go to bed soon.